Good morning, students. In these sessions, I explain about the concept of normal subgroups, that is, a theorems on kernel of homomorphism. Last class, we know about the definition of kernel of homomorphism and finding some problems which are related to finding a kernel of homomorphism. Let f from G to G dash be a homomorphism from the group G into G dash with kernel K, then prove that K is a normal subgroup of G. So we have to prove this theorem in two steps. First step, we had to show K is a subgroup of G. Then we have to show that K is a normal subgroup of G. First one, we know E belongs to G. G is a group. Identity element is there. F of E is equal to E dash. Then E belongs to obviously the K, kernel of K, kernel of G, right? So K is a non-empty set. Next, we have to prove it is a subgroup. For this, we consider any two elements which from K, any arbitrary elements. Then if it is belongs to K means f of A is equal to E dash and f of B is equal to E dash. Next, consider f of AB inverse is equal to, f is a homomorphism, therefore we can write f of A into f of B inverse. Again, f of A into f of B whole inverse, we can write, we proved a theorem, f of A inverse is equal to f of A whole inverse, right? In the same way, we can write this one. F of A is E dash and f of B is E dash. E dash whole inverse means we have got E dash only, right? So E dash into E dash is E dash. And this is equal to f of E, right? So that is nothing but f of AB inverse is equal to E dash means what we have, AB inverse belongs to K. That therefore K is a subgroup of G. Next, we have to prove K is a normal subgroup of G. Therefore, we consider for all G belongs to G, an arbitrary some element from G, K belongs to K, consider f of G, K G inverse is equal to, f is a homomorphism, therefore f of G into f of K into f of G inverse. F of K is E dash, f of G into E dash into f of G inverse. So f of G, because K is a normal subgroup, therefore, sorry, K is a kernel, therefore f of K is E dash. F of G into E dash is f of G into f of G inverse. F of G into G inverse, because f is homomorphism, f of G into G inverse is E. F of E is E dash. So GK G inverse belongs to K. Again, it belongs to K. Therefore, K is a normal subgroup of G. Let f from G to G dash be a homomorphism from the group G into G dash with kernel K. Then prove that f is 1, 1 if and only if K is equal to the only a singleton set, that is identity element E, where E is the identity element of G. So they have given f from G to G dash be 1, 1. First we consider it is a 1, 1. Then we prove K is equal to E. 1, 1 means if f of A is equal to f of B, then A is equal to B, right? So now consider for all A belongs to K. F of A is equal to E dash. We know this, right? Because K is a kernel. E dash is the identity element of G dash. F of A is equal to E dash can be written as f of E. F is 1, 1, therefore A is equal to E. That is, we have taken a, for every element of K means the elements are the single element, that is E. Here f of A is equal to f of E, we got A is equal to B. F is a 1, 1 means we have got only the one, A is equal to E. So therefore a single element we can get for K. K is equal to E. Conversely, let's take K is equal to E. We have to show that F is 1, 1. Let f of A is equal to f of B. Multiply f of B inverse on both sides. I multiplied here. Okay. F of A into f of B whole inverse is equal to f of B into f of B inverse. F of B whole inverse can be written as f of B inverse. Right? F of A into f of B whole inverse is equal to f of B into f of B inverse. The same thing. F of A into f of B inverse is equal to, f is a homomorphism, therefore f of B into B inverse we can write. And if it's a homomorphism, we can write f of A into B inverse is equal to f of E, right? So then here f of A into B inverse is equal to f of E. A into B inverse is equal to E because they have told that K is a single element E. Therefore, A into B inverse is equal to E. A into B inverse into B. Multiply B on both sides. We have B inverse into B is identity element. A into E is equal to E into B. A into E is A. E into B is B. A is equal to B. Hence, F is 1, 1. Next, let G be a group and H be a normal subgroup of G. Then G by H is a homomorphic image of G with H as its kernel. Let G by H is equal to HA. HA. This one is, it's such that, right? This one is such that. This is HA such that, right? Such that A belongs to G. This one. Then F from G to G by H. They have given such that f of x is equal to hx for all x belongs to G. We have to prove this function is a homomorphic image of G with H as its kernel. For all E comma B belongs to G, f of A B is equal to H A B, right? So here H is a normal subgroup. We can write HA into HB. HA means f of A, HB means f of B, because A and B from G and HA is in what? F of A. Therefore, F is homomorphism. Kernel of F is the set containing the elements of G such that f of x is an identity of G by H, right? That is, x belongs to G such that hx is equal to H. So, here we got the whole set H. Kernel of F is equal to H. So, in this sessions, we discuss about these theorems. Thank you.